Hello everyone, it's me, Yumi again. I know, I've been gone for a really long time. Let's just chat for a minute. So lots happened in the recent past, that made me sort of unable to record videos, and for that I am sorry. One thing was that I was needing to get a job so that I could continue to buy things for myself, like shampoo, conditioner, some basic food things that my stepmom normally wouldn't purchase, pay for my phone bill, stuff like that. So I wound up getting a job at a PetSmart, which if you live anywhere in America, you more than likely know what a PetSmart is. And if you don't, it's basically just a pet grocery store. So yeah, so I worked there for a while. But I was working there as an early morning stalker, which meant that I got there at about 4 in the morning and didn't leave anywhere between 8 a.m. to sometimes noon. And it was awful, and it sucked. And every time I would come home, I would just want to sleep because I would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would go to work for 6 or so hours, I would come home, usually around 10 a.m. and then I would stay up because I had things that I needed to do. Like I had an Etsy order that I needed to get finished that I was staying up trying to work on, and I would stay up until 5 or so at night until I couldn't stand it anymore. And then my stepmom would come home and she would have dinner, and I would sit with my stepmom and my pseudo stepdad for a little bit, and I'd eat dinner with them and we'd watch a movie or a couple episodes of a show. And by the time that I got around to getting to bed, it would be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, around then. And I'm an insomniac, so of course I didn't sleep right away, so I would go to bed at 10, 11, 12, 1, and then get up at 2 o'clock in the morning so that I could get ready and eat something and whatnot before work. And I worked pretty much every day. I had like 2 days a week off for like a solid month. And it was awful, and it sucked, and it drained me so bad. And then on top of that, I got a second job at a place that actually hired me before PetSmart did, but the place that hired me before that is just a regular grocery store, except they sell a lot of organic produce and things like that. And it's great. It's a good place. It's an alright workplace. But they hired me first before PetSmart, but there were some problems with the background check and all this other shit that was happening, and it got to the point where it took me like 3 months to get hired there, even though they had offered me the job like a week after my interview. But it took me that long to get the job because their bookkeeper was on vacation, or this was happening, or we couldn't get the background check to work, or, just a myriad of other things. So I finally got the emails and stuff that said, you're good to work, you're good to go, whatever. So I went in and they were like, yeah, come back on this day when people are going to be here. And then I got my second job. And they had me scheduled pretty much almost exactly after my shifts at PetSmart. I'd work until 8 in the morning at PetSmart. And then at 10, 11, I'd go across the street, actually, like literally just across the street, to this grocery store to work for 6, 7, 8 hours, get home at like 7, 8, eat dinner, go to sleep, wake up. It was for like a month I did that. For a month I did that. And I decided I couldn't do it anymore, so I quit PetSmart because this other job told me that they could give me more hours. And it's a lot easier of a job because I'm literally just a cashier. I just stand there and I take the groceries that people put on the belt, I scan them, I put them in a bag. Sometimes I don't even have to put them in a bag because there's a person standing at the end of the cash register thing, at the end of the lane, bagging it for me. I just talk to people, I have friendly, fun conversations with people, I put the groceries in a bag, they give me money. But yeah, so there's that. So that's the major thing that's happened, but I'm off until Sunday. I worked Monday and now I'm off until Sunday. It is now Wednesday. It's Wednesday right now. I finally have energy, I have time, I have the ability. I cleaned my desk, so now I can actually use it the way it's supposed to be used. And I can sit down and make videos and such. So here I am, making videos again. Another major thing that has changed, this changed like a week or two ago. I mentioned in one of my my witchcraft videos that the dolls that I showed you, the lovely little doll that is the dolls that are the unofficial official mascots of this channel, that I make and sell them. I said that I was going to put a link for the Etsy shop in the description. I don't remember if I actually did that. If I did, I'm going to take it down because my items are no longer for sale on there. I had tarot card readings. I had some tiny luck and money charm bottles that I had made. I had the dolls. I had 2 different types of dolls. So that's what I did on the shop, and it has become too much for me to do at the moment because I have too many things on my plate, and I cannot put the time and energy into having an Etsy shop that I would like, unfortunately. Yeah. So I can't put the time and energy that I want to into creating an Etsy shop and things like that. I am going to open my own, because the one that I was selling the dolls and things on, I was sharing with my cousin, and it's her primary source of income, and with me being late on almost all of the items, every time someone would purchase a doll, I was almost always late. She was getting kind of worried about it, and I understand that completely, so I decided that I was just going to take the stuff down, and when I was in a better mental state, that I would put everything back up for sale on a different shop, and I would open my own and stuff like that. So be prepared for that. Look for that. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. I don't know when it's going to be up, but watch for it because it's going to be fun. And when I have the time and energy to put into it, I'm going to put a full 100% into it. Hopefully it will pay off. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much everything I have to say right now. I'm about to film another video, so you're going to see this face exactly again in the not too distant future. Thanks for sticking with me, guys, and I hope to be uploading more frequently from now on, or at least when I can. So, yeah, that is that. That is the end of that. Bye, guys. Blessed be.